All right, so here is how the Seni Super Quatro adult diapers look and fit. This is a size large on about a 36-inch waist. So I typically wear a size medium. So this is one size larger than what I normally wear. These diapers actually run small. So it's recommended that you size up. So even though these are a size large, you can see where the tapes are sitting. It might be hard to tell because of the stripes on here, but here's one tape, the top tape. Here's the bottom tape. That's about where they need to sit. You can see that they do ride up a little bit high. You can see they're covering my belly button. But yeah, that's because these diapers are a little bit larger than what I typically wear. So yeah, if so honestly, they kind of seem to me like they fit about like a medium Mega Max. This is about the sizing of like a medium Mega Max, but these are a size large. So these are a cloth backed diaper with hook and loop tapes. The cloth backing is very smooth. It's very smooth. It does not feel like um, a normal cloth style backing. It feels much smoother, and they're very comfortable. So the reason why I typically don't like cloth back diapers is that the rough texture will cause me to chafe on my inner thighs. But I don't think I'm going to have that issue with these. Um, they're also very quiet. So typically, I'll wear a full plastic back diaper, a lot of times with a tape landing zone. And the downside with those is that they can be very noisy. Like you'll hear the crinkle underneath your clothes at times. That's not something that I typically worry about because I know that I'm going to hear it, but nobody else is going to hear it. And even if they do hear it, they're not going to know what it is. So I'm not really worried about crinkly sounds with diapers, but I know that a lot of people are. And so having a cloth back diaper might give some of you guys a little bit more confidence when wearing like to work or in a quiet environment. But anyway, long story short, they are very comfortable. These are very comfortable diapers. Um, they are I would consider these a high capacity adult diaper. They're not going to be as high of a capacity as like an ABDL adult diaper, or some of the really high capacity medical diapers like Trest or anything like that. But these are definitely a higher capacity than most medical brand adult diapers. So they're going to be like way higher capacity than like the Depends or the uh, the Fit Rights or the just like the um, cheap medical brands. These are going to be a premium medical brand. These are from Europe. I think they're from Poland actually, but these are going to be more comparable to like a Bina M4s, or I guess in this case an L4 since it's a size large, or like a Better Dry or a um, Tena Ultima or Tena Slip Maxi. They're going to be like comparable to those diapers. They are a high capacity diaper. And to be completely honest, I think these are going to work really well for me. I actually have only this one diaper. A friend gave it to me to try. He told me that it was going to be very comfortable and that I would be a size large. So he was dead on with that. So one thing that I've noticed, you see that? It's got this little extra bit of plastic right there. With that, I mean, I'm just gonna cut that off with some scissors. No big deal. But, and you don't even have to do that. Anyway, so one thing I wanted to talk about with these diapers is these blue stripes. And I really, really like these blue stripes. Um, the reason why I like these blue stripes is it gives you something to reference when you're putting the tapes on so that you know if you have them symmetrical. So, and what's nice is, and this made it kind of hard to see the tapes, but if you look at the tapes, there's like blue, white, blue. They look pretty similar, but you can see I've got the blue butted up right against this blue on both of these tapes, and it's about in the same spot. And then down here, you can see I've got the tapes. I got the blue stripe on the tape, just like right on that blue stripe that's on the diaper. So, and obviously it doesn't have to go right there, but if you put this side on, you can see, okay, it's about an 1/8 inch from this blue line. You can put this tape on in the exact same place, and then you know that you have the diaper on symmetrical. And it's really important that the diaper is symmetrical. The main reason why is because you have down in here, you have the leak guards that are inside the diaper. And that those leak guards, they need to be, up against your skin, and they need to contact your skin. And if you put the tapes on asymmetrically, where you have like one side on tighter than the other, it can pull like the leg guard. They can pull this diaper over here and then create a gap on the other side. You know what I mean? So you want them to be symmetrical. That way you know that there is no gap on either side of the in between the leak guard and your body. So long story short, if you got them on symmetrical, they're not going to leak. So these lines to reference will help you put them on in such a way that they won't leak. And, I do like the look of them also. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see my review of this diaper, where I, unfold it and I show you the different features, you can go check that out on my other channel. That is How to Wear Adult Diapers. So just look me up. Just type in How to Wear Adult Diapers, and I should pop up. You can hear the airplanes overhead. I live by the airport, but oh yeah, and if you want to see a behind the scenes video where I do a demonstration on how to put this diaper on, you can check that out on my Just for Fans. I do demonstrations on there, and I can, you'll see what I'm talking about with the leg guards, how to get these, symmetrical, which tapes to do first. Spoiler, bottom tapes first, always. But yeah, you can see that on my Just for Fans. I really recommend that for people who are new to this type of incontinence product, the adult diaper style that have the tapes. There's a big learning curve whenever you switch. I mean, I for years wore pull-on diapers, and then whenever I was 18, I switched to tape-on style diapers because the pull-on diapers weren't working for me anymore. So whenever I switched to the tape-on style diapers, I had a lot of leaks until I got it all figured out. And I didn't have anybody to teach me. I just had to kind of figure it out on my own. So that's why I make these videos for you guys. Because I know somebody out there is, probably just like me, and wore diapers all throughout their childhood, and maybe are switching to this style of diaper as they go into adulthood or whatever. But yeah, anyway, That's it for this video, guys. I'll stop talking. Bye, guys. See you next time.